If the world has felt colder to you lately, you're not imagining it. At work, a colleague does something strange and mean to you. You smile and get a blank wall back. You step outside and your chest tightens, as if the air itself had turned sharp. Many of us are staying home more, not because we hate people, but because we can feel the room change. Call it a kindness recession. We're going to name what's happening, see why it's hitting the sensitive and the awakened so hard, and learn how to live with an open heart without letting the world drain us dry. I'm also going to give you a tiny pocket ritual for public spaces and a simple kindness test you can use anywhere to decide if a place is safe for your spirit. Have you noticed it too? So many of you said yes. One of you wrote, "I have noticed it big time. Everyone is meaner and rude. This world is not for me." Another said, "This is why I stay home for the most part." These are not weak words. They're the words of people with antennas, a nervous system that picks up what others miss. You are the rare one who can stay soft and still be unstoppable, designed to notice what matters and move with authority. Some of you also said people were like that for a long time. The lockdowns just surfaced it. That sounds true. Hard times don't create character, they reveal it. But these last years turned up the volume on rudeness, impatience, and agitation. Faces look tired even when people are smiling. Lines feel hostile even when nothing obvious is wrong. Many of you use the same phrase, "There's been a shift." Let's talk about it from the view of an awakened person. When you wake up to life, even a little, you notice energy first and words second. You can feel when a room is crowded with thoughts. You can feel when someone is hurting behind their eyes. You can also feel when a person is so defended they drain everyone near them. It's like walking into wind, even on a still day. Why is it happening? The short answer is pressure. Our attention is pulled in 1,000 directions. People carry heavy loads, money worries, health fears, news that never rests. It's hard to be kind when your inner glass is already full to the edge. One small bump and it spills as anger. We sense that spill. And yet, even now, there are bright souls everywhere. One of you said it perfectly. I do meet truly good people, but I also cross paths with some deeply unsettled ones. That's the kindness recession. Kindness isn't gone, but it's harder to find, like a rare coin in your pocket. You search longer. You guard the little you have. Here's the ritual I promised you. There is a 1-minute ritual that can make most public spaces gentler on your nervous system. It's so simple you might laugh, but it changes the way your energy meets other energy. I'll share it soon, but first, I want to show you why people like us often choose to stay home, and why that choice can be wise. Home isn't escape. Home is your sanctuary, your charging dock. If you're empathic, you can't keep your light on for everyone with a plug. So you protect the light. You sit with your partner or your cats. You listen to old music. You tend a plant. You make tea like it's a ceremony. You choose not to mingle with agitated crowds because your body tells you the truth before your mind explains it. This is not fear. This is wisdom. I'm not the only one who thinks so. Across many traditions, the advice for hard times is the same. Keep your inner room clean. In the Hebrew scriptures, there's a proverb we can paraphrase. A soft answer cools anger. In Buddhist teaching, the Dhammapada puts it this way. Anger never ends anger. Only non-anger ends it. The Tao Te Ching whispers, the soft overcomes the hard, the gentle overcomes the rigid. The Stoic Marcus Aurelius reminds us, be firm with yourself and gentle with others. Rumi, singing from the Sufi heart, says, grow your words, not your volume, flowers like rain, not thunder. In the Bhagavad Gita, there's the call to act with a steady mind and release the fever of results. Different tongues, same medicine. Keep your inner room. And here it is, the pocket ritual. When you step into a tense place, store, train, office, crowd, place one hand flat on your chest for one breath. Don't make it a show, just make contact. Feel the gentle weight of your hand. Let your eyes soften their focus, like you're looking at a horizon instead of a target. Silently say, I can be the warm room. Then do 3 slow breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth, making the exhale a little longer. That's it. Hand. Soft eyes. 3 breaths. What's happening here? You're telling your nervous system you're not in a fight. You're telling your face to unclench. You're telling your spirit to lead. Now, the kindness test. Give the space around you 1 minute. In that minute, look for a single sign of goodwill. An employee being patient with a rude customer, a stranger moving their bag so you can sit, even a smile that reaches the eyes. If you spot one, you can invest a bit of your light there. If the minute passes and you see nothing but tight jaws and sharp elbows, you exit or you keep your energy close. No guilt, no lecture. You simply don't spend what isn't honored. One comment said, animals have more logic and manners than humans. Why do our 4-legged teachers feel wiser to us now? What do they know that we forgot? Hold that question for a moment, because there's something else we have to face. The public square is not neutral anymore. It rewards speed over care, noise over depth. An awakened person feels this like a grain of sand in the eye. You can't unfeel it. So you learn to move differently. You choose small circles. You keep short accounts. You forgive quickly. But you also leave quickly when your spirit says, not here. In the Christian scriptures, it's said that love keeps no record of wrongs. That doesn't mean you ignore harm. It means you don't make a museum out of it inside your heart. In the Tao, the sage stays low like water, not because water is weak, but because it shapes stone by being itself. In the Gita, steadiness in action is the path. Cling to inner poise, not outer noise. These aren't rules to perform. They are ways to stand when the wind is high. Now, back to our earlier note on animals. Watch a dog meeting a tense room. It reads the field, not the speech. Tail soft, head tilted, step by step. If the room is hot, it keeps distance. If the room is kind, it leans in. That's wisdom without an argument. We can do the same. Read the field. Adjust your range. Do not force your light where it isn't welcome. Do not hoard your light where it is needed. Some of you said, everyone looks miserable. Rudeness is common. I hear you. Sometimes the most spiritual act is not to preach, but to practice one small kindness and then go home to refill. Leave the extra long debates to those who enjoy debate. You can bless a cashier by looking them in the eyes and meaning it when you say, thank you. You can make the sidewalk softer by stepping aside. You can ask your neighbor how they're doing and wait for the answer. You can be the warm room for 5 seconds and then keep moving. Now, if you resonate with the message in this video, write yes in the comments. It helps other sensitive people find this space, and I'd love to know you're here. Let's go deeper into the awakened view. Awakening doesn't make you better than anyone. It makes you more honest with yourself. You notice when your heart closes. You notice when you're about to snap. You pause. You choose a different path, not because you're trying to look holy, but because you felt how good it is to stay open. You've tasted peace, and you'd rather protect it than win a small argument at the checkout. One person shared, I mostly stay home now and do everything online. I just don't have the patience I used to. You're not alone. Choosing less exposure is not a failure, it's a strategy. In monastic traditions across cultures, withdrawal is a practice. It's meant to clear the static so that, when you return, your presence carries weight. Imagine your home as a small temple, not a perfect place, just a place with clean air for your soul. Music, warm light, a corner with a plant, a book that actually feeds you, a simple sentence in your pocket you repeat when the world goes loud. One I love is, "May I be kind, may I be clear." Kindness without clarity burns out. Clarity without kindness freezes. Together, they travel well. And when you do go out, take the test. Hand on heart, soft eyes, 3 breaths. Scan for goodwill. Offer one small brightness where it will land. Then keep your steps clean. This is how you move through a kindness recession without becoming cold yourself. I also want to speak to those who are angry. Anger can be a fire that shows you what you love. If you're angry at cruelty, it means you care about gentleness. If you're angry at lies, it means you care about truth. Use that fire to warm the right things. Don't use it to burn your own house down. As one ancient line says in paraphrase, "A gentle word turns away heat." That's not weakness. That's power under control. And for those who feel like the world simply isn't for them, here's a blessing. You don't have to belong to the whole world. You only have to belong to your world, the people and places that answer your spirit with a yes. Find your 2 or 3. Grow a garden of small good things. Keep your door open to the ones who knock kindly. You are allowed to be rare. If you need a sign to keep going, take this. You are not alone in feeling what you feel. Many of us have noticed the same shift. Many of us are choosing to live slower, speak softer, and withdraw from noise. We are not giving up on people. We are returning to the kind of person we want to be, and then we are bringing that person into the places that can receive it. Let me circle back to our title. Are we living through a kindness recession? I think so, but recessions don't last forever. What changes them is investment, not grand speeches, small deposits, a steady practice, a soft look that says, "I see you," a breath before speaking, a choice to step away when it's not your room, and yes, protecting your home as a sanctuary so the light stays on. If this felt like a mirror or a hand on your shoulder, share it with one person who might need it. Leave a story below of a time you saw quiet goodness in a loud place. Those stories help us keep the map. If you like the video, click on thumbs up. It genuinely helps this message travel to the people who need it. If you'd like to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee, send a super thanks, or explore my ebooks, links below. Every option helps keep this light alive. Thank you for being here.